Hello everybody and welcome back to Big Dan's channel. I'm of course again with Tyler.
Hello.
And today we are going to be reviewing The Iron Claw. So we've come back from this about an hour and a bit ago.
Yeah.
We're actually debating whether I do this review or not, to be completely honest. Just because of the time we've taken since it released and the time we went to see it today, because it has been about 10 days. But yeah, we've ended up doing it because of it. So would you like to go first or?
Yeah, I thought this film was really good.
Yeah.
Like, really good. Really emotional, especially the second half of the film. It's brilliant, acted really well. Just so good. So good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got similar points, to be honest, because I remember we weren't actually originally going to be seeing this at the cinema, but I remember you messaged us, I think it was yesterday, just saying like, oh, do you want to go and see it, just because we had a change of plans or something like that, and honestly I'm glad we did end up seeing it now. It is quite an interesting one, because to be honest, the topic of it, it's not really something I've ever been particularly interested in, but it did catch us by surprise, like how well captured is the word, maybe? Yeah, and as you say, performances were great. If I was to give a flaw for the film, I remember we were discussing earlier, the pacing of it, it was fine all the way through pretty much. It was just in the last 5 minutes or so, there was like one or two little bits where I was like, did we need it? Yeah. And I think as well, the problem with it is that they were talking about like a family curse kind of thing, and it's like, it sounds, okay, it could be a real thing, but it sounds a little bit like, you know, Supernatural, like the TV series. It was giving his thoughts back to that, and it's like, does it really belong? And it's the thing of like, no, you can clearly see kind of like reasons why stuff happened. It wasn't some like curse that came out of nowhere. Those are the only real problems I have with it, to be honest. There's not much more, but that was like, oh, really? It was a pretty good watch overall. As you said, story, great.
Great story.
Because didn't Kevin Von Erich apparently actually say that he like really liked it?
Yeah, Kevin Von Erich, he went to the premiere and he watched it and he said he loved it. Really liked it. Really encapsulates how it went down.
Yeah.
So
the like true story aspect of it.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah. So like if you want some gleaming review or something, then well, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's the best person to review a film about himself, so and his family.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it was quite a move as well, as you said. Like some really shocking bits. One bit which made both of us jump because we were like so shocked by it.
Yeah.
I felt like as well, something I never really mentioned to you before we started filming, is I felt like it blended well both like sort of the family life aspect and the like wrestling aspect.
It blended really well together, and because like wrestling is not really my thing either. No. So you know, I was concerned, is it just going to be wrestling? And,
like no.
Yeah, but no, it was actually a lot more to do with his family, himself, a lot more. And it's a really, really emotional story, mainly about his family.
Oh yeah. I was going to say, like, you don't have to be some big wrestling fan or something to watch this and enjoy it.
You can still enjoy it without. You can hate wrestling and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know.
Because it's more about like the family aspect of it, as we said. Like, it's not just like, watch a wrestling match every 2 minutes. Like, no,
it wasn't like that.
Yeah, no.
Zac Efron was brilliant as Kevin Von Erich. I thought he was excellent.
Yeah.
I've never really seen him play a role like that before.
Yeah.
He plays it so well. He was brilliant. Really.
I was going to say, that was what I was about to say, like the thing of like, you wouldn't picture him being like, playing like a wrestler or something, and honestly, I remember we were joking about saying like, it just looks like a cursed image, you know, like muscular Zac Efron.
It's very strange.
It's not it's not a sight I ever expected to see in my lifetime, but that shows how crazy life can be, really.
Yeah. But it works really well. Even like his accent as well.
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah, and his brothers, I thought all did a brilliant job. He played his brothers and the dad as well.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. I remember we were discussing as well, saying about just because you brought him up there, the dad character. Obviously, we can't talk massively about real life or anything because you know neither of us really know anything about them.
No.
But the thing as well with the writing, the problem here, I just want to specify as well, it's with the writing of the character rather than like his actual sort of performance or anything. The performance, I have nothing negatives to say about it. The writing of him, I remember we were saying I couldn't tell whether he was meant to be kind of like a villain or sort of a flawed character. Like it went sort of back and forth a lot, and it was like, am I meant to like you because you've done some? Because he did have some really nice moments with him, and then like stuff where you're like, oh, you're pretty horrible for doing that, and it's like, am I meant to like you or not? It was
I think that it works well because it shows. I think that's realistic.
Yeah.
I think sometimes like they'll have good moments as a family. But also really bad moments.
Yeah.
So it's not all bad. I just think it kind of mixes itself quite well.
And, fair enough.
And I just think, I don't know, the blend between the dad and his sons, I think, was very
nice.
It was nice.
Yeah.
But sometimes it was really bad.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I wouldn't say he's like a villain. He's obviously very... not a great
flawed character. We describe
he's very
him as.
flawed, but he's not all bad.
No,
that's what I would say.
No, he's not like the big antagonist or something like that. I would say. No. I don't think the film really has an antagonist per se.
No,
it's not
I don't think it does. I think it's just mainly just a story that tells a story of a family.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it tells it really well.
Oh yeah. It is also, I remember we were joking saying it's probably the most American film I've ever seen in my life.
So many American tropes.
Yeah.
So many.
Gun cabinet, absolutely loaded. A gun as a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Like...
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic America.
Yeah.
And it really felt like 70s, 80s America.
The aesthetics,
The aesthetics, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the costumes, the sets and stuff. Like, it really felt like America.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember as well there was a joke during this film, not a joke, sorry, yeah, there was a bit where one of the brothers goes, after like one of the matches where one of them's like fought and won a title or something like that, where he goes like, wow, did you see all those camera angles? And then he turns around and the dad turns around and says something like, he just won ... title, again not going into spoilers, but he says he just won the title, like who cares about camera angles? He has someone who cares about camera angles.
Yeah, we're both sat here as film students, being like.
Yeah, we just looked at each other like.
Yeah, like we do.
Yeah. This is who cares.
Yeah.
Aye, I don't think I've ever been as offended by a film personally.
No.
Honestly. Yeah, camera angles matter.
Yeah, they do matter.
They matter. Okay. It's my job.
Yeah.
Right. So, for final verdicts, would you like to go first or should I?
I'll let you go first.
Right. My final verdict for the Iron Claw is an 8 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good, as I said, some flaws here and there that I would have liked corrected, but pretty good experience overall. On my list for this year, it landed about where I expected it to before we went in, just based off like ratings I'd seen and everything. Would you like to give your rating?
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 9, I would say.
9?
Yeah, I loved it. I could see an 8 as well. I was not sure between an 8 or a 9.
Yeah.
I weren't sure.
I was a bit the same with
you. Yeah, but I just for a 9. Just, I don't know, I've not really seen like a film like that before.
Yeah,
It was really unique, but it was told so well, and it was really, really emotional. Mm-hmm. Some of the scenes did get us like, brilliant, near perfect.
Oh yeah, honestly fair enough. Like as I said, I was the same, debating between like an 8 and a 9, and I was just, it's because I gave Poor Things a 9 out of 10, and it was just the thing of like, okay, if I give it, and well, Argyle as well, obviously I gave an 8, and I was like, I preferred Argyle, but a little bit.
Yeah, we both give that an 8. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was your first review on the channel.
Yeah.
So so you gave it a 9, I gave it an 8. Honestly, but yeah, pretty good time.
Really good time. I really recommend it.
Yeah, didn't expect it to be as good as it was, to be honest.
No.
Well, I said that about Argyle as well,
yeah.
So clearly I'm just on a roll of being wrong here.
Yeah.
But if it's still out in the cinema, because I know this is like 10 days late, well, filming or something like that. But if it is still out in the cinema when you're seeing this review, honestly, watch it.
Yeah, definitely watch it.
Yeah.
It is an experience.
Aye. It's emotive, as we said, incredibly emotive, and I can't think of a film like it, really, to be honest.
No.
Right, you got anything else you want to say?
No, that's it for me.
Same here.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching another one of the reviews I've done on here. If you enjoyed the review, please press like. Subscribe if you want to see what other reviews and other general content. And we are out. Peace.
Peace.